Programs classified G are suitable for general audiences.
This week on ngati NRL, Billy Ngati shows his true colours.
It would be a little bit hard to put their jumper on, but to me it's just a job. It's another uniform to wear.
High-stakes football tests the mettle of Hep Cahill.
Finals football, it's a big opportunity for me and the boys just to stand up.
And we join the East's whānau in the build-up to the Ngā Hui Whā.
It's pretty much jumping the team and Māoris bashing Māoris.
A warning to die-hard ngati NRL fans. The story might be hard to watch. After a disappointing year with the Gold Coast Titans, Billy Ngati is considering a change of codes.
We're at Ballymore Park, that's Queensland Reds training ground. And today I'm just training with the Australian Sevens. For about a month now I've been trying to set up things for myself outside of this season. They've still got one more game to go, and I mean, from the looks of the season, it doesn't look like I'll be getting the game anyway, so I mean, I might as well start working on it.
2009 series. The program starts assembly, leading into the first tournament, Dubai, George and San Diego, prior to the World Cup again in Dubai, Hong Kong, London, Scotland.
At this point, my only options with league is to play for feeder clubs. I haven't been offered any full-time contracts. Wynnum Manly, who Hedawini and Aotearangi play for, their club offered me a contract. It's a massive step backwards, and it's something I don't want to take at this point. Whereas rugby union, I've had a few calls from the Australian Sevens, which is why I'm here, the Queensland Reds. I've got a few Japanese clubs and Irish and a few clubs in Europe that are keen to snap me up.
Team in the yellow, please.
It will be hard for Billy to hold off the calls of Mozzie if he decides to wear green and gold.
Schultz, Gillespie, Billy.
Being born in NZ and my hatred for Australia and for Australian teams in particular, or for Australian teams only, it would be a little bit hard to put their jumper on, but to me it's just a job. It's another uniform to wear. At this point, I'm keeping all my options open. I'm sort of pushing towards union, mostly because of the opportunities and stuff. My heart's still in league, but that sort of passion can only go so far. And at this point in my career, money talks, and and that's sort of something is sort of deciding my path at this point.
Souths tend to blow a gale in the Ngā Hui Whā tournament. At the helm this year is Sutherland Sharks coach Luke Goodwin, brother of Canberra Raider Bronx.
Got time to play. Perfect, Brendan. Nice.
We're getting ready for the Ngā Hui Whā tournament on Saturday. This is the South team, Titonga. This is our last training session, haka practice before the big tournament on Saturday. Yeah, the last few years we've been going all right. We're pretty competitive. Last year we runner-up. The year before we won it. The year before that we runner-up. So we're always thereabouts. I think it is a ground for young Māori players, and we do. We get a lot of talent scouts up there. Arthur Beaton's always out there, Rod Reddy, and there's a lot of clubs that send people out there. And when we won it 2 years ago, we had 8 players that went on to play NRL the next year, first grade.
Okay, so we've got 2 sets. Let's go.
One man desperate to impress the scouts is tournament veteran Kurt Uhuatoa.
Halfway through the year, I broke my arm and I had to get metal plate and 7 screws put in it. So it wasn't too good. It set me back a fair bit. Lost a lot of fitness, put on a bit of weight. But in saying that, I had a lot of time to think about myself, and I really want to get back into footy again.
Kurt comes with a lot of experience. He's only 23, 24 years old, but he's been in the system at the Sharks for years, and I had him this year at the Sharks Jim Beam Cup too. So yeah, he offers a lot to the players, not only his ability, but just his experience on the field.
I've played in every single tournament that's been on since it started, and I've actually got the chance to win one a couple of years ago. The Māori tournament is actually, it's awesome, I reckon. It's just like a whole, sort of like in New Zealand, it's like a Waitangi Day in Sydney where a lot of Māoris just get together and watch footy and have fun and eat kiwi food and hangies and stuff like that.
The tournament is a great opportunity for Australian-born Māori to express their tikanga Māori.
My three brothers are playing in our team, and that we were all born here, okay, but we've never forgotten where we've come from. So for them, it's a big opportunity. And Bronx, he plays for the Raiders. He's actually captain of the team. So hopefully, men up there, she passed away many years ago, she'd be proud of us now, seeing that we're keeping the Māori light in our family strong, I suppose.
It's pretty hard keeping the tikanga over here. For reason, I've lost my accent a bit, but the haka we have this year, I've known since I was a little kid, so I'm lucky that I know the haka and I've grown up to know the haka and just helping out the few of the boys that actually grew up in Australia.
So when the haka come and you fellas all got it, I understand that it's training. It's just a matter of getting your actions right and knowing the words and feeling what the words are. It's about your actions, you're precise, and you know what you do. Hey, we're going into battle in haka, hey? Hey, it's the eyes, it's the everything hakas, everything. Kawaii haka ma. That's the beauty about this tournament. Ne? God, when you do your... That's haka. Putting it on the line.
Legs are pumping like pistons.
Good one, keep working, keep working.
Hearts are beating like war drums as a Newtown Jets soar towards the Premier League finals.
We finished up fourth on the ladder, so a bit of an advantage for us. We get wins at home this weekend. It's pretty important for us to win to secure a semi-final. If the teams below us win and we lose, we'll be out. So we still got to work hard to make sure we're in the top two.
The stakes are high for Hep Cahill, both on and off the field.
The finals football, it's a big opportunity for me and the boys just to stand up. A lot of us don't know what's going on next year. It'll be big help for contracts next year. It's probably the biggest game I've played since I've been in Australia, so a bit hard to work on. I haven't really been in this position, but hopefully it all goes well and it works out for us in the team.
Last week's loss to Balmain is all the wake-up call Toshio Laiseni needed.
We noticed what we did wrong last week before the Balmain game. We just stayed relaxed, didn't take it as serious. We're going to keep our intensity up this whole week until the game.
Got to have a look up beforehand.
The Jets face a Windsor Wolves side, hungry for revenge.
There's the end man coming hard at me. I need to catch him pass, not even think. Beautiful hand. Windsor will come back firing after we beat them last game.
It's going to be tough for us. They're going to have a new game plan, come out strong, so it's going to be hard to work against. We're probably going to work them through the middle, try and tire out their big forwards, and then later in the game get it out to our backs to try and finish them off. I've been happy with my games, still got lots to work on, but just got to stay relaxed, do what I've been doing every week and just try and take it as I have been, not let the pressure get to me and just try and come along, do the best for the team as I can.
Coming up, will the Newtown Jets keep their cool against the Windsor Wolves? And there's another twist in the Billy Nawini saga.
I've been given the opportunity to play the last game of the season.
Hi, and welcome to the Chocolate Martini.
There definitely needs to be a recognition of the status of Aboriginal art.
A new 9-part series that reveals the passion and talents of Indigenous artists, culture warriors. Sunday nights on NITV.
Today we're playing at Hinton Park at our first final against Windsor. Been looking forward to this all year. It's what we've been playing for all year, so yeah, it'll be good to come away with the win.
It's semi-finals football. The Jets get things underway. The Windsor prop growls over the 10-metre line. The big number 11 won't be denied a second time. He opens the scoring. Windsor Wolves 6, Newtown Jets 0. Oh, a big collision. I love this game. The replacement gets through the line. He's taken the ground. The fullback drops the ball. Picked up by the second rower and over. Scores a level. The fullback shoots through the line, leaving poor Hep clutching at air. Windsor Wolves 12, Jets 6. Hep gets a pass away, and this Jet has taken off. Only one to beat. He dots down. Jets 10, Windsor 12. The Wolves start play again. Taking the ground on the 20. Hep winds up, just short. It's a numbers game and the Jets touchdown. Jets 16, Windsor 12. The second rower is taken down on a try-saver. The Wolves are not done as a halfback dots down. Scores a level once more. A loopy pass. That's the hole they were looking for. The Wolves are left to fight over scraps. The Jets edge out to 20 plays 16. Toshio Lysenic carves them up. He's taken to ground. The fullback keeps him guessing with some fancy footwork. The Jets score a spectacular try. Jets 24, Wolves 16. Toshio is hit hard, but he gets the ball away. They won't catch him. Final score, Newtown Jets 30, Windsor Wolves 16. It's a huge sigh of relief for Hep Cahill and the boys as they steamroll towards the final.
We're just waiting for the results of the other games to see where we're playing and if we get a rest or not. So hopefully all the other games work out and we might get a rest next week or see how we go.
In the East Sydney suburb of Mascot, the final team is perfecting their haka before the weekend's tournament. Easts are happy to wear the underdog tag and the Ngā Hue Whā competition.
The teams everyone likes to beat is South and North because they have all the top players. They spend all year scouting for their players, which with us, well, we're like a family-orientated team. Whoever comes along, mixed with the family and all that, and that's where we go from there. Last year we come third, and this year it's not too much about winning and all that. It's just for the young guys that are playing in the tournament. I hope they can pick up a contract with another club, you know, Jim Beam or NRL club, and that's all it's all about. A lot of people think it's about winning. To us, we're just here to foster all the young kids and hopefully they get a chance, and that's more important to us than anything else.
Diamond in the rough Ngā Hue Whā rookie Peter Prime will be joining the Easts family in 2008.
Boys, throw him down.
Peter Prime. He arrived on my doorstep about 7 months ago. Had a contract with Manly, but it fell through. Got him involved with South Sydney Sharks in the Jim Beam Cup. And he is a top player, Pete. He goes for 80 minutes, puts in the effort, even at training, even off the field. And he leads by example.
It's a real unique experience, eh? It's different from Jim Beam Cup and Baracard. You're hanging around with a bunch of Māori guys. You get your cheeky ones, your quiet ones. It's good atmosphere, it's good touch of home. You know, you get a bit moke for Aotearoa at times, but hanging around with this mob is, you know, really got my enthusiasm back up there.
Skill and run around them. We've got our defence to go and win us the game, boys. Defence and talk, boys.
But we've got to work together at defence to shut them all down.
From what I've heard, it's just comprised of 4 teams from the north, east, south and west. And it's pretty much jumping the team and Māoris bashing Māoris.
Just keep whacking them, 3 in a tackle, and then play from there.
Let's keep that intensity up, boys, especially on defence, boys.
At these tournaments, there's a lot of eyes watching, and I think you're on the shop window when you play at these tournaments. I'm 23 and not getting any younger, and so I think this is a chance to impress scouts that will be there and show my wares and hopefully prove I'm worthy.
Nei rā, hei, mo nei taitama, nei rangatahi, rawe. No rātau te ao, mo a pōpū rātau, ka pake ke haere, ka kraua haere, nā waira, ha tiro whakamuri rātau, ki tēnei, urai.
My girlfriend, she speaks fluent Māori, and I'm always hassling her to teach me new words and stuff, but coming to a thing like this and learning off guys like Iaka, it's definitely, you know, keeping my tikanga Māori alive. I'm proud Māori, I'm from Mototau, and I'll never forget that. And I represent Māori hard when I'm in Aussie. Yeah, and I like to think I'll never lose myself here.
Last year we played South, which had all NRL players in it, and we only had park football guys. And the guys turned up on the day and they showed that it's a team on a day that will win, and we only got beaten by 2 points, which we're very happy about.
Being the underdogs, you know, your expectations are much lower, and it just gives us motivation to knock them off their perch, I suppose. I mean, that's always the goal, is to win. They say if you're not here to win, you shouldn't be there at all, so that's my motto.
Coming up, Billy Nawani comes to the rescue of a soon-to-be ex-club when the Gold Coast Titans take on the Wests Tigers.
Obviously would have been a full house had they been. I'm David Peachy, and I play with the Dubbo Macquarie Raiders.
And I'm Darren Toomey, and I play for the Dubbo Sims.
Our clubs are fierce rivals on the field.
But when it comes to protecting our women and children, we're on the same team.
If they can agree, why can't we?
Let's tackle domestic violence.
Proudly supported by the New South Wales Government and the New South Wales and Australian Rugby League.
You never know who you're going to be interviewing on any given day. I love being on the cutting edge of what's happening in Indigenous Australia. To hear the latest news and pass that on through our news service is really exciting and a great honour. The latest news from the oldest culture, National Indigenous News, daily on NITV.
Hi, I'm Leila Guruwiwi. And I'm Sandy Greenwood. And don't miss this week's edition of the Margaret Fleer Show. Our special guest is Carlton's Eddie Betts.
Betts started at the club as a rookie in the 2006 season, and since then he's become one of the competition's most dangerous small forwards. He'll tell us all about it and the Blues at the first crack at finals in 10 years.
You'll get all the AFL team updates and heaps more.
Don't miss it. It's Margaret.
Billy Nawini may think he's done with league, but is league done with Billy Nawini?
I've been given the opportunity to play the last game of the season.
Billy has been called into the Titans squad in what will be his only first-grade game of the year.
At least I can get out with saying I had at least one game with them. I've got a few things to prove to a few people, especially got a lot to prove to myself. You know, all the hard work that I've put on, it hasn't gone to waste, and you know, to my family, and that even though I don't need to prove anything to them from their perspective, but you know, there's always a few people and a few critics in it that I need to show that I can play at this level. I've got mixed emotions about it. I just wish that, you know, it could have worked a little bit earlier for me. Knowing that it is my first game and it could be my last for Titans or any league team for that matter, just from how my league career's gone, it's been a bit of a roller coaster and stuff. I'm sort of happy for it to come to an end at this point. You know, I think it's sort of a bittersweet end.
There's nothing left to play for but pride for Billy Nawini and the Gold Coast Titans.
Here we go, last top. And a floating kick-off for Rogers.
The Titans have taken to ground on the 10. A gap opens up on the inside. Try. The Tigers have pounced first. Tigers 6, Titans 0. The Tigers put it through the hands. Brett Hodgson changes direction. Benji Marshall showing he's got more step than an escalator.
Triple Lindy. Thank you. Morris. Out it comes with Walter.
A lovely offload in the tackle and the Tigers dot down. Tigers 12, Titans 0. The moment has arrived for Billy Nawini. Can he make his mark on the game?
Jumping up a 20. And he's on the burst on that one.
A little eager from Billy Nawini. He throws a forward pass.
There's a first look, second look.
Hey?
Where is my man?
Whatever, ref, I've seen worse.
I don't think there's a hell of a lot wrong with that. Heritage.
The Tigers are back on attack.
15 minutes out from the line.
Benji Marshall with a great flat pass, and the Tigers are running away with this game. Tigers 18, Titans 0. The Titans with a chance. The ball goes to Billy. He does his signature dance but fails to penetrate the defence. Is this a try? Is it what? The Titans score before half-time.
puts it down. Second half, Sunday afternoon football here at Skills Park. Titans have a 12-point...
Play starts again. Billy takes on the prop. Benji Marshall shows why he's so good. Almost too good. Billy now when he dummies and is through. The try line was so close. What a great run from Billy.
He's had a wow of a game, Billy Nwini. Looks very clever out of dummy half. He's made 23 tackles since he's come on, so he's been very busy.
28-6, Titans get scoreless in the second half, maybe not for long. As young Matthews says, tackle again by you-know-who. Thompson that time.
The Titans throw everything at the Tigers. Play breaks down. The centre scores. Titans 12, West Tigers 28. It's all over with the Tigers claiming glory. Could we have just watched the last league game of Billy Nwini? Watch this space. Next week on Ngati NRL. The battle lines are drawn when the four winds meet in Sydney. And it's a classic arm wrestle when Easts meet Norths.
He mea tau toko na te māngai.